Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce detonate in US and UK English. So detonate is the US pronunciation for this word, and it's a good example of the strange things that we do with the T sound in the middle and the ends of words. So first let's look at the UK or the British English pronunciation. It's more straightforward because they say the T sounds the same way in different places in the words. So in British English, detonate, they would have the vowel, a true T, and nate. They would say the T at the end of that as well, detonate. You can say this if you're speaking American English and you'll be understood, but it will sound different and accented. So let's break down what happens in American English versus this straightforward detonate British English version. In American English, detonate, we're using what's called an unreleased T for that first T. So it is first syllable stress. I do have the vowel like dead or red, detonate. But you can hear how when I say detonate, I don't say det, I don't let that T out. So I do lift my tongue up as though I'm going to make the T, det, but I don't let the air release. There's no burst of air. Instead, I move right into the N sound. And in British English, detonate, I do have a vowel here. They're using a schwa for the letter O. But in American English, we're not saying that O sound. We're saying what's called a syllabic N. So the N, the N sound, is the full syllable. There's no vowel in it. We do this in words like button, mountain, important. There's a number of videos I have covering this stopped T and syllabic N combination. It's one of the things that we do for T in the middle of words. So to say the syllabic N, you just lift up for the N sound, and you don't really need any vowel. If there's any vowel at all, it's a little slight schwa as I move from the det, but my back of my tongue is just dropping, the front of the tongue is staying lifted, moving from the stopped air into the N sound. Try saying the N sound by itself, N, and then add your det. N, deton, deton. And then I glide right out of the N into my A diphthong, detonate. And here with the final T, I can say it, detonate, and let the air out, or I can use another unreleased T, detonate. So I just stop that A sound very quickly, and then my T may or may not come out. How we say T at the ends of words depends on what comes next. So if I'm saying detonate it, then I'm going to say my T as a flap. It'll sound more like a D. Detonate it. If the next word starts with a consonant sound, if I say detonate the bomb, detonate the, then I'm going to use an unreleased T and release right into the TH. Generally speaking, at the ends of words, it's safe to use a stopped unreleased T, just like we do in the middle here with detonate. Not an easy word to say, not an easy pattern, but once you get it in this word, it will help you in other words, as I mentioned before, like mitten or button, where there's an unreleased T and a syllabic N together. If you need more help for the sounds, the different sounds that letter T says, this flap T, the stop T, unreleased, etc., or linking those T's, check out our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. It's going to walk you through not only those details, but all of the sounds of English, help you know what accent error patterns to watch out for and how to correct them. It's a great way to build a strong foundation to pronounce any word you like confidently and easily in American English. That's our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. We also do have a playlist for American English versus British English pronunciation on words like this where there's a clear difference between the two. You can check that out here on the channel. Thanks so much for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. I'll get back to you with a answer or a link to a video if I already have it, or I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. Thanks so much for watching this video, for your comments, your questions, liking and sharing. All of those things help the channel to grow, and I do truly appreciate your support. Special shout out to our channel subscribers and our channel members. Thank you for joining and for showing your support. I appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow with another word of the day, and Saturday we'll have our live question and answer class. I hope to see you there. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.